Well, here in San Diego, there have been long lines at the airport. We've been hearing from people who've been dealing with travel headaches, all because of this computer glitch.
Let's check in with CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal. She's live there. Kelly, how are things looking at our airport right now?
Well, I can tell you there's definitely some good news. Things have calmed down quite a bit. We're live here inside Terminal 2, and if you look here behind me, the line around midday used to wrap from this escalator area all the way down to the ticket booth. So it seems like things have gotten better. However, I will say I checked the board a little while ago. There are still a lot of delays, maybe a couple cancellations. So we talked to people today heading to all different places, including a guy who was here 2 weeks for work and just wanted to get home to his children.
News and just delays, cancellations, Delta's affected. It's like, it's going to be that kind of day, and I just want to see my little ones. Technology has come to the point where I can still FaceTime them every day, which is all well and good, but like, they're just small and they're squeamish and I miss them. So it's a little frustrating, but I'd rather be stranded in San Diego than like Minneapolis or like Atlanta. There's worse places that I have to spend a night in. Flexing. We built her a little cave.
And so that was Trevor Valise. His flight to Cincinnati was canceled, so he just went ahead and rebooked for a 6 a.m. flight tomorrow morning. Now, he was lucky enough to be able to do that. I talked to some other people who couldn't even get onto Delta's website or their app. They tried to check in on the kiosks here. They couldn't do that. So there was a line at Delta starting this morning around 9:30, and the long lines continued well into the afternoon. Now, that computer glitch affected the major carriers. All of them posted alerts on their websites this morning warning people that travel today could be tough. Hundreds of flights canceled across the country, thousands of flights delayed. I talked to a couple trying to get home to Utah who had been standing in line for more than an hour and a half.
Been a fun morning.
We got through security and we were headed to the gate, and then the sign popped up and said canceled, so that was a little frustrating.
Everybody trying to reschedule has, I think, overwhelmed their website a bit, so there's really nothing. Our only option is to wait.
According to FlightAware.com, the airport's dealing with the worst issues right now. Atlanta, Chicago, O'Hare, and Denver. All of the major airlines are encouraging people to try and change their flights online or go onto their apps and make some changes on these travel waivers that they've been putting out there. Heather and Carlo.
Okay, Kelly, what a day to fly. A lot of these folks were hoping for a relaxing vacation, not a way to kick it off. Any other stories from some of the travelers that you spoke to out there?
Yeah, we talked to actually two separate families that were heading to do two different weddings. One family was heading to Montana and their flight was canceled. The father was actually officiating the wedding. His daughter was supposed to be the flower girl. The son was in the wedding as well. Their flight, again, canceled, so they didn't even know if they were going to make it to the wedding. The second group, they were heading to Seattle, and it was the man's sister was supposed to be getting married, and he told us that so many of the flights have been canceled today, they don't even know what the guest list is going to end up looking like.
So many headaches,
Oh,
all
my
because
goodness.
of software. Ouch. Kelly Hessedal reporting live for us. Thanks, Kelly.